Welcome back to our channel, Dave and Rose Travels. So before I talk about what's going to be in this video, I need to mention that the last video uploaded was not supposed to be the next video to upload. This particular video was supposed to be the next video, and then the video that was uploaded was supposed to be after this video. So usually when editing the videos, if I have multiple videos that I'm working on, I label them 1, 2, 3, etc. But for whatever reason, that's not what I did. So rather than deleting that video and uploading this one and then re-uploading the next, I decided that I would just leave it up and I would explain the confusion and why on my previous video I talked about what was going to be going on, and that's not what went on in the video that was uploaded. So now let's talk about this video. This video was the calm before the storm video. I had been sick all day long, not feeling well at all. And eventually, after many doses of Pepto-Bismol, which was expired, I explained that in the last video, I was able to finally leave my room, go eat some lunch, and after we eat some lunch, we take you to the pool area. Don't worry guys, I didn't swim in the pool. You don't swim in the pool when you got tummy issues happening, which had subsided, or I would not have gone out to the pool area. And after checking out the pool, we go hang out at the beach. At least I got to go one day and hang out at the beach. Dave and Rose Travels. Make sure you're subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. So here we are, our first morning at the beach palace, and I literally spent the whole entire night in the bathroom and sleep deprived as well as being sick, taking many doses of some old expired Pepto-Bismol. Out of all of our travels through the Yucatan Peninsula and to other places, I've only been sick a couple of times with minor colds. I felt super guilty for being sick. That wasn't a cold virus last night. Wait a moment, if you haven't seen our last video, where we go to Agra Indian cuisine, Agra will captivate your palate with a melange of spices, flavors, and culinary techniques inspired by the culinary traditions of northern India. From the tasty main dishes to the tasty desserts. After that tasty meal, we show you a little bit of what the beach palace has to offer at night. Normally, we head to the lobby bar after our first night and our first yummy meal, but not this time, not with my crazy stomach. Then we take you for a little view of the stadium sports bar. And after the stadium sports bar, we take you to see an acrobatic show. The Beach Palace Family All-Inclusive Resort has a show each night. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you watch it. It's a must-see. So last night, those were not my finest hours. I was excited to get up early today, go find our location at the beach, check out the buffet breakfast, which I had planned on making a really great video about. We were making plans for the next day already, which was we were going to be taking you guys along with us to the Sun Palace, which is another palace resort. When you stay at the Palace Resort, you have the option of visiting other sister palace resorts, like the Sun Palace, the Moon Palace Grand, the Moon Palace, and LeBlanc Spa Resort, which is their premier, to me, better than the Moon Palace or the Moon Palace Grand. Those are in Cancun. There's also Palace Resorts, PLAYA, and I believe other palace resorts around the world. The Sun Palace is really nice, you guys. We've been there before. It's an adults only, I believe couples only, all inclusive. So whenever we travel, we always bring like a little first aid kit with us. And it has a variety of things within it. And one of them is Pepto-Bismol. And after taking about 5 doses of Pepto-Bismol, which if anybody knows how Pepto-Bismol works, you take 2 pills, and then after a while, if you continue to feel the same, you take another 2, and so on and so on and so on. And that's what I had done. At a certain point, Dave looked at the Pepto-Bismol pill bottle and realized that the Pepto-Bismol was actually expired by like 3 years. But whatever, it seemed to have worked a little bit. My stomach deflated a tiny bit and the feeling that I had was somewhat gone. I mean, after 5 doses of Pepto-Bismol, I thought, oh yay, I'm on the mend. And to be honest with you, luckily the Beach Palace has a lot of entertainment going on down at the pool all the time. Like this ridiculously funny show that they had going on today at this particular time.
Oh my god, she's gonna crush the lady below her. Oh my gosh. She's trying so hard to push the lady up. She's like, come on, you can do it. Up. Now there's 2 people helping. Hurry.
Now the husband. There he goes.
We did have a comment asking us what the time frame of these videos were. I do put a timestamp in, but I never thought about actually saying the time frame that the video was made. So this is early November 2022. And luckily, I had this awesome balcony that I could stand on and I could watch this funny show that was going on. It kind of reminded me of the show Wipeout. Has anybody ever seen Wipeout? Pretty comical, you guys. This ish was stinking comical. And I was super grateful and thankful that it was happening. That way I had something to do, something to watch other than laying in bed. So there's literally only a few more moments of this show and I finally feel better. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon where we can leave our room. I thought it was all over with. Let's go get some lunch.
Eventually.
Finally, got to go out and eat some lunch. I didn't eat that much though. As you can see, I'm just kind of playing with this yummy looking dessert, which right now that dessert looks tasty. So here we are at the Beach Palace pool. As you can see, they have water slides for the kids. I'm kind of like a kid. I would have went down that water slide if I didn't have such crazy tummy issues going on and didn't spend my whole night in the bathroom. Even though I was feeling better, there's a rule of thumb when it comes to having chorro 50 times in the middle of the night. Look up chorro. CHORRO. And I didn't want to go into the pool either for that exact same reason. But look at how fun and fancy it is. We decided the best spot for us was down at the beach because if you want to sit next to the pool, you need to get down there early, and unfortunately, I was occupied. So let's soak up all of this beach fun as we find our spot to lay down in one of these lounge chairs. The beach palace isn't called the beach palace for nothing. I mean, look at this beach, you guys. It boasts upon being in the most famous stretch of beach here in Cancun. You could walk out several feet. The sandbar goes pretty far out. As you can see, people having fun in the water.
Later.
Stay tuned for our upcoming video, which was the other video that was just put out. We discussed that. Anyways, in that video, we take you to the famous Wok restaurant. Super tasty, super yummy. Wok is also located in the same restaurant as Agra Indian cuisine. Wok is a pan-Asian cuisine, serving tasty a la carte delicacies. And when we're done with our delicious dinner at the Wok, we take you to the Beach Palace Boutique. This boutique has everything you need for you or your children. Magnets, sunglasses, fancy jewelry, t-shirts, toys, candies, Gatorades, beach balls. And after the fancy boutique, we take you to a concert. So make sure you're subscribed because that video is going to be fun. Make sure you're subscribed because the next video that I put out is going to be crazy. I wake up so sick, I require a doctor. So if you want to see what happens when you need a doctor in Mexico, make sure you subscribe to see that.